In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a ChatGPT social media manager for your Facebook and your Instagram. The ChatGPT social media manager will be able to create content, specific text content and images created with DALL-E 3. It'll be able to reply to comments with another comment, so publicly, reply to comments with a private message, so with a DM. And obviously it'll reply to users' DMs and have a conversation and like users' comments. The tools that you will use for this is Chatbot Builder, Make, also known as Integromat, and the OpenAI API. Okay, so first of all, you obviously need your Chatbot Builder account. Why are we going to use Chatbot Builder? This is a tool that will be able to help us create a chatbot and easily connect Facebook and Instagram together. So all the replies and conversations in the DMs that bot will be having with users will be thanks to this. And making Integromat will be so we can create the content either with the text and images. And the OpenAI API will be so we can actually create these text and images within the Make Integromat. Chatbot Builder already has our OpenAI API, so we don't have to use that for that. But if you want to use GPT-4, then you would have to connect your API to Chatbot Builder. Alright, so first of all, you obviously need your Chatbot Builder account. It's $49 per month, but you have a 3-day free trial. You of course need your OpenAI API, and how you get that is you just need to create an OpenAI account, and in the left section, go to API keys. And then you just click on create new secret key. And the way you actually have access to this, I think you needed to go to billing and you needed to connect your credit or debit card, because the API will charge you per month for whatever you use. For example, it's really cheap, that's GPT 3.5, so for this month I'm only using 35 cents, and it'll charge you every first of the month. Okay, and once you have your Chatbot Builder account, your OpenAI API, and now you need your make.com account, which is free. It has 1,000 operations for free. I think this is plenty if you're testing, and even if you'll be actively using this. Okay, so now that you have these 3 accounts, you will need your Facebook page and obviously your Instagram account. Your Facebook page will be normal. For example, this is my example Facebook page. In this case, I'm going to be creating a ChatGPT social media manager for a fitness coach, so the Instagram account. And one important thing to notice is that for your Instagram, you will actually need to enable some settings, which I'll be putting in the screen here, so that this actually works, so that ChatGPT can actually send messages from your Instagram account, obviously via Chatbot Builder. So once you have that, the only thing you would need to do is link your Instagram account with your Facebook page. It's super easy. You just go to your Facebook page, then you switch so you can manage it. After this, go to settings, and then in linked accounts, you will need to connect accounts. And this is where you will allow access to Instagram messages in inbox. You will need to activate this. Press confirm, and after that, it'll prompt you to log into your Instagram account. So you just do that. Alright, and once you logged in, I think you click not now because it's a bit buggy. And it should work. It says your Instagram connected. Your Facebook page is now connected to your Instagram account. Okay, so you just now click done. And once you click done, you can go back and everything's ready. Your Facebook and Instagram is ready. Alright, and now we'll be connecting the Facebook and Instagram page to your Chatbot Builder account. So you just go on analytics. And then click on plus channels. And then you first need to do the Facebook Messenger. So click on Facebook Messenger and click on connect. Wait a minute and select continue with your account. Obviously, if you don't have your account, I think you will need to log in, but after you log in, you will see this menu, and you just need to select the Facebook page that you want to connect to Chatbot Builder. In my case, it's fitness coach, and leave everything as it is and just click done. Okay, you have linked it now, super easy. And now just click on connect. Alright, after that, now we're gonna connect our Instagram account. So again, click on plus channels and Instagram and click on connect. So you just click on connect. Don't touch anything here. I think it needs to load. Okay, loaded. And again, we need to log in, and it'll prompt a menu like this, and you just select your Instagram account, click on next, and then on your Facebook page, you also need to select the one that you previously selected. So you click on, and then just leave everything as it is for yes, and then click on OK. And click on connect, and that should be it. Now you have connected your Facebook and Instagram page to chatbot. Okay, and now we're going to actually do the cool stuff. So now we're going to create it so that it can reply to comments with another comment. And how you do that is first go to flows, and then click on add a flow. Let's name this flow public. Identify it better, click on continue. So what you're going to do here is select an action, which is OpenAI. Because what we're going to do is once the user comments on your post, either on Facebook or Instagram, then you will feed that response into ChatGPT so ChatGPT can create a response. And how we're going to do that is with an action called OpenAI. Then you just click on OpenAI. And in generate text, click on generate text advanced. Now this is where the prompt is going to be. So I'm going to keep it very, very simple. And in the user message, this is where the Facebook or Instagram comment will be. So Chatbot Builder already has a predefined custom field, which is called last Facebook comments, includes Facebook and Instagram. This is the actual comment that the user will say within Facebook or Instagram. So that's a sweet custom field. And it'll save the response to another custom field. So we're just going to add new, and let's just name it AI response. Okay, so now what we just did is fed the AI the comment and tell it to reply to it and save that reply to a variable. So now we're going to add a text thing here and we're going to make it say a variable, which is the AI response. So here it is. And remember to keep the 2 curly brackets always. I think this is a little bug within Chatbot Builder. And once that's done, you can click on publish. Now we're going to basically do the same, but for a private reply. We're just going to change the prompts a little bit. And now since we're only going to change a few things within the prompt, I'm just going to duplicate the flow that we previously built and I'm going to rename it to private DM reply. Alright, and I'm going to edit the prompt. I'm just going to edit the prompt, which is you're an assistant for a fitness club. Okay, so I'm just going to change it so we can have a better output. Click on publish.
Okay, I almost forgot that you need to do this very important step. So when the user messages you at first, the bot will actually respond. So go to flows, go to welcome message, which is a flow that is already built in Chatbot Builder. And then you just change this to whatever you want. This would be the initial message that the bot will send only on the first interaction that the bot does with the user. So for this case, I'm just going to do a simple message. Okay, so it had a button, so I deleted it and I inputted, hey, welcome to Fitness Coach, how can I help? So now I'm going to click on publish and that's it. Now to actually input the flow within the Instagram and Facebook integration, you will go to settings, then go to channels and click on Facebook Messenger. And as you can see, it says welcome message. And you just click the welcome message flow that you have built, click on save and do the same for Instagram. Okay, apparently Instagram doesn't have one, my mistake. So if you just did it with Facebook Messenger, then all good here.
And now that we have these 2 flows, we're actually gonna enable the automation that will connect it with Facebook and Instagram. So go to tools and you will see Facebook comment automations. You just click on it and add an automation. In this case, I'm gonna call it FB reply. Click on continue and here is a little menu where it says track comments on. We're going to leave it on all posts. Maybe if you have a super specific, like an event you have, you can select on specific posts. So the AI actually responds to questions regarding that events. But in this case, I'm going to select all posts. And in private reply to comment, we're going to select flow and click the flow that we just built, which is the private DM reply. And in the public reply to comment, we're going to select that again, another flow, which is the public reply. And in reply to, you have an option that says all comments equal to, or comments that contain. But in my case, for this demo, I'm going to click on all comments. And in more options, we can exclude comments within these keywords, maybe some bad words, I don't know. And you can also hide those comments with those keywords. A user can comment on a lot of my posts. I'm going to make the bot reply to all of those comments the user did. Don't reply to comments. I'm gonna disable that. I wanted to reply to all of the comments. And here you have a delay, which in my case I'm gonna leave on immediately. And now I'm gonna click on save. Okay, so now we have our Facebook comments automation, and now we're gonna turn it on. Always remember to turn it on. And we're gonna go back to tools and enable the Instagram comments automations, which is basically the exact same process. I'm just gonna name it when to reply. And again, all post the flow. We're gonna select the flow that we built. Again, here reply to all comments. Here it doesn't have the option to like the comments, but we're gonna disable this, which is says don't reply to comments. And again, I'm gonna leave this on immediately and click on save. And also remember to turn it on. Okay, and now we have our Facebook and Instagram comment automation. Okay, and now we're going to add the main prompt, which is the master prompt of our bot. And how you do it is go to settings, and then go to integrations, OpenAI ChatGPT, and click on edit. And now you can input your master prompts into your bot. And why is this important? Because in the last flows we did, it was only for the comment replies. So let's say the user comments something and the bot replies via private message. And what if the user continues the conversation? We didn't program anything to reply to that message, so nothing will happen. And this is why we need this. And this is also going to be useful if the user messages you directly. So again, we're gonna tell it who it is. All right, now we have our little prompt here. You just click on continue. And that's it. Now you have everything ready. Okay, and that's it. Now you have all these cool things within your Facebook and Instagram page, which is ChatGPT managing it. It'll reply, it'll chat. Okay, and now we're actually gonna go into the step where we will automatically create a little system to create content. And this will be possible with Make and the OpenAI API. So first, you just go to make.com. You now have your account. You will click on create new scenario. And now don't worry, I already prepared a template for you, which will be linked in the description. You just click on more, click on import blueprints, choose file, and then you will select the JSON that I shared in the description, which is this. You will click open and click on save. And that's it. You basically are done with 90% of all the hard work. Okay, so in a few seconds, I'm gonna explain what all of this does. But first, we're actually gonna connect the accounts. So it's super easy to do. Just click on create a connection, name it whatever you want, sign in with Google, and you will sign in with your Google account where you will have your Google Sheet. Okay, now I have it in my account. Click on OK. I will explain all of this in a few seconds. Now we're gonna connect it with our OpenAI account. So I'm gonna copy and paste my key here. Click on save. Let it load a little bit, and I'll explain everything here in a minute too. Connect it to, since you already connected it, just select the account that you connected it with. Click on OK.
Okay, we left off here, so let's go to Facebook pages, and I'm gonna create a connection, which is basically just to log in to my Facebook account. So I'm gonna do that just now. And once you logged in, you should see your profile name, and just click on continue. Select on the page you want this automation to work with. Click on next and leave yes to all of the options. Click on done. And now it's linking Make to Facebook, and you just click OK. And that's it. Just wait a bit more. And as you can see, everything is already done for you. So just leave everything as it is. Click OK, and then do the same for Instagram. So since we already connected the Facebook page, and that Facebook page is connected with the Instagram, you'll see that here, and just click on it. And you just have to, but yeah, I think you need to, it's requesting access, so you just continue as your name, and that's it. Again, everything is already done for you. Just click on OK and don't touch anything. Okay, and now I'm going to explain what this all does. So first of all, we have the Google Sheets module, which is this specific Google Sheet that I have here. This is basically so we can help the prompt to give a better output, because all of these are topic ideas for fitness coaches, and this will get injected into the prompt. Because imagine if you just leave the prompt as it is and tell it to create content for fitness coaches. Maybe it will generate bad results, maybe it will repeat some topics. So just as a good measure, you will need to do this little list in the Google Sheet. So once that's done, this module basically gets all of those ideas. Then this module groups it up, and these two modules basically pick a random topic from the list. And once that's done, we go into the OpenAI module. This is basically the part where it creates the text part of the content. So I just told it that it's an assistant for a fitness coach and that it'll create content on Facebook and Instagram. And this is the most important part. As you can see, this is the part that says the topic the post will be about is, and you can see this variable here. This is the random topic that was selected previously. So you can change all of this, but do not touch this part, because that's the part that will help the prompt to give it ideas that came from your head. So after that, you just click on OK, and now this is the image part of the content. So again, don't touch anything I already inputted, so leave DALL-E 3 as it is. And as you can see, this variable here is the ideas that I got previously, so leave that as it is too. The only part that you can change is this part, so depending on what type of content you're creating, you will edit this part out. And of course, these two modules just connected to the Facebook and your Instagram and automatically create a post. So now that you have all of this done, you will click on save, and now let's give it a go, okay? So I'm gonna click on run once, and let's see what happens. It got all the ideas. Now it's creating the text part. Now it's creating the image part of the content. And after this, it'll automatically post it within your Facebook page and your Instagram account. Okay, so I just got hit with an error, and this is very important so you don't... In my case, this was the Facebook page that I did for a test for this video, and apparently didn't change here, so you're just gonna click on here and click on the Facebook page that you actually have. So in my case, as you can see, is fitness coach. Click on fitness coach and click OK. And now make sure in your Instagram you have the page that you want selected to. So just be sure of that, click on OK, and now click on run once, and it should be working now. Okay, and apparently it's posting now to the Facebook page, and it posted to the Facebook page. And now let's see for Instagram, for our Instagram account. And it's successful. So now let's go back to the Facebook page and let's see if it actually posted it. So let's go, and as you can see here, 1 minute ago, here is the text part of the content, and this is the image part of the content. As you can see, it has a little mistake here, but this is all within the prompt, and I just did a quick prompt so you can see the powers of this. But you can obviously change your prompt and make a way better one than mine. But as you can see, it works perfectly. It did the text part perfectly, did the image part too. DALL-E 3 is super good at creating images. Now let's check on the Instagram one. So I'm gonna refresh my page here. And again, see, it did the same content that it posted on Facebook, but now on Instagram, obviously. So everything works perfectly. And now let's actually test the chatbot builder part of this system, which the comment replies, the conversations with the bot, and all of that. So let's go back to Facebook, and yes, I'm in my my profile. Okay, so now I'm gonna test it, and I'm gonna click on comment, and let's say I'm gonna comment, hey, what a nice post. And let's see how it responds. Let's see how the bot responds. Okay, so I'm gonna refresh the page right now to see what happened. Okay, and as you can see, it responded. Let's refresh the page again. It takes a couple of seconds. It liked the comment, and it also responded. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the post. If you have any questions or need any fitness tips, feel free to ask. And I got a notification on Messenger. As you can see, it responded, thank you for your kind words. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask. So the public and private reply works perfectly. Now let's try it with my Instagram now. So now I'm on my personal account so I can comment on this. And this is the post. Let's comment the same thing. What a nice post. Okay, now let's wait a couple of seconds. And now let's refresh the page so to see if it actually responded. And yes, it says 2 comments now, and it says he replies, thank you for your positive feedback, and all of that comments. So now let's check on the messages, and as you can see, the message is here. It says, thank you so much, I'm really happy to hear that you enjoyed the post. If you have any specific, and all of that. Mike has already chatted previously with the bot to test it, so in your case it'll be in the request section. Okay, and now that we have the 2 comment automations done, the last thing to do is to reply to user DMs and have a conversation. So we're gonna test that right now. Now I'm gonna initiate a conversation from this message. to keep chatting with the bot. So let's say, okay, can you give me 2 fitness tips? Let's see what it responds with. Of course, we're going to stay hydrated throughout the day and try to incorporate a mix of strength training and cardio, and all of that. Now let's see, can you elaborate on the second point, which is to try to incorporate a mix of strength training and cardio. So I'm sending this message so you can see that it has context to the whole conversation. And as you can see, incorporating both strength training and cardio. So it does have context of everything, and it's not dumb, to say the least. And as you can see, it worked perfectly, but now let's ask it something more specific to our knowledge base that we provided. So let's say, how much are your services? This is the specific stuff that I inputted into the prompt. So let's see what it says. This is a fitness coach. Services are priced at $1,000. We also offer it online, and so on and so on. And it says $1,000 and $29. So let's check our knowledge base, our prompt knowledge base, to see if this is correct. And here it is. It says $1,000 and $29. So this is working perfectly now. And now let's test it on the Facebook one. So let's go to Messenger here. And it says, and let's say, and now again, let's continue the conversation. So I'm gonna say there. Let's see what it mentions now. It's a calorie is a unit of energy, you know. It responded accordingly to the prompt. And again, let's ask something more specific to the knowledge base. So let's say, what's your email? And it should respond with the email that we provided it, which is info@fitnesscoach.com. And let's go back. And it is info@fitnesscoach.com. All right, so as you can see, everything is working perfectly. Our content creation system, our reply to comments with private or a public reply to users' DMs and have a conversation, answer questions about your company, select users' comments with the Facebook integration. And we built this with Chatbot Builder, Make, Integromat, and the OpenAI API. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is that prompts are everything here. So for your image that was generated, for the text part of the content, for the message replies within Instagram and Facebook, the comment replies, we used prompts for all of this. So it's really important to have good prompts to generate good output. Now, if you have any questions for this process, just let me know in the comments. Send me a message on Instagram. Everything will be linked in the description. This flow that we use for make.com will also be available in the description. And if you found this video helpful, like, comment, and subscribe so you can get more videos like this on your algorithm. And that was the tutorial. Thank you a lot for watching. Bye bye.